We've got extra candles. If folks need them. Great.
All right. Hey, everybody. My name is Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Okay, to start off, I would like to say, if you heard me speak on Tuesday at the Supreme Court, you know I do not care about politics, respectability politics. You know that I do not care about making people comfortable or care about making them upset. I will say what I need to say about Supreme Justice Samuel Alito and how I feel about the overturning of Roe versus Wade. Okay? Yeah. So, to start off, in Supreme Court Justice Alito's leaked draft, he cites Sir Matthew Hale. Hale describes abortion of a quick child who died in the womb of a great crime, a great misprision. For context, for those who don't know, Matthew Hale was a 17th century jurist who conceived the notion that husbands cannot be prosecuted for raping their wives. Yeah. He sentenced women to death for being witches, and those whose misogyny stood out even in his time. Some of these views on women and those who can give birth are still present today, as you can see. The overturning has nothing to do with children or protecting life, but everything to do with control, misogyny, patriarchy, and sexism. Right. And for all those Bible thumpers out there, fun fact, the Bible does not say anything about life starting at conception. It says that life starts at first birth in Genesis 2:7. The only time the Bible mentions abortion is when it's describing when it should be done and how it should be handled and how it should be performed. In Numbers 5:11 to 31. So for all those people who use the Bible and use religion to try and force their ideals on other people's bodies, this one's for you. Take a look in your Bible and see for yourself. But this hardly matters anyways, because not everybody follows the same religion, and not everybody follows religion to begin with. This is not only a threat to abortion and the right to choose, this is also a threat to contraception such as birth control, IUDs, Plan B, LGBTQ plus rights, and same-sex marriage. And more of this, as well as even safe sex practices, even banning condoms, and that is not okay. No! Shame! We should be clear that this will not be banning abortion. This will be banning safe practiced abortion. People will still be getting abortions and dying from those abortions. They will still be traveling to countries with $200 in their pocket to get an abortion in a back alley, hoping they won't have to be forced into having a child they do not want. And for those people out there that think that protesting and speaking at politicians and justices' homes is too much, please keep in mind that these people are actively attempting to take our rights away from us.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. And they work for us.
And they work for us.
Exactly.
I'm not going to lay down and be polite about it. I'm not going to be nice about it. I'm not going to be nice to them. I'm not going to be nice about them. They will take my rights, and they will attempt to take them away, regardless of if I'm nice and we're nice or not. So, I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want to say. And I don't give a fuck about what any right-wing conservative or incel on the internet has to say about it. I also think it's noteworthy to say that these people that think it's too much to protest here don't have that same energy when it's people speaking out about their pro-choice beliefs. They don't have the same energy for people who are getting doxxed, having their addresses and their phone numbers leaked. I have known people who have their phone numbers leaked, their addresses leaked, just for protesting that they want a choice. People that... Sorry. You go ahead. Take your time.
You're doing great.
You got
this.
Thank you. If you're going to say that this is too much, please keep that same fucking energy for the people who are getting harassed, the clinics who are getting attacked, the people who are just trying to live their life without being forced to have a child they don't fucking want. Yes. I would like to say something very near and dear to my heart. Fuck Brett Kavanaugh, fuck Samuel Alito, and fuck everybody who thinks that they can tell someone that they don't have a right to choose.
Fuck them!
Alright.
Fuck them!
Fuck them! Abort the court!
Hey y'all, I'm Lauren. Good to be here. I'm a black woman, a DC resident. I'll be a doctor in a few weeks.
Lauren!
Say that abortion is healthcare. Some stop abortions, they stop safe abortions.
That's right.
Both medical and surgical abortions are some of the safest medical treatments we have.
That's right.
Abortions essentially cause the pregnant person to miscarry, and most can be actually managed at home. Surgical abortions involve physical removal of cells from the pregnant uterus. The total abortion-related complication rate is about 2%. That's so low. Both are incredibly safe. In fact, you can even get the abortion pills mailed to you by going to plancpills.org. You can manage your own abortion at home. On the other hand, pregnancy can be incredibly dangerous. This country has the highest maternal mortality rate of developed nations. According to the CDC, every 12 hours, a woman dies from complications of pregnancy or giving birth, and black women are 3 times more likely to die from pregnancy-related conditions. I only specify women here. Shame! I only specify women there because it's who the research has been done on, but abortion bans affect all of us no matter our gender. They do affect black, indigenous, and poor communities more. And did you know the #1 cause of pregnancy is homicide? #1 cause of death in pregnancy is homicide. People are going to die from congressional inaction. A small but important piece to mention is that leaving abortion access up to states will also result in fewer clinicians trained in abortion care, so more people are going to die. Forcing people to carry unwanted pregnancies will cause unnecessary death and lifelong injury, both physical and mental. Now, I believe abortion should be available to all pregnant people, regardless of the reason. 70% of Americans believe abortion should be legal. Yeah. 90% agree that abortion should be available when the pregnant person's health is in danger. Yeah. 75% agree that it should be legal in cases of rape or serious birth defects. So it's high time Congress listened to the people who elected them and who pay their fucking salaries. As we speak, states are not only drafting and filing bans on abortion, but also legislation on criminalizing IVF, miscarriages, gender-affirming care, and you better believe SCOTUS is coming for marriage equality and public education next. Shame! Yeah, fuck them. We will not sit idly by and watch our rights stripped from us and our community members. Congress has to codify Roe v. Wade into law and pass the Women's Health Protection Act to protect our right to make decisions about our own bodies. So please bother your Congress people to take action. I'm a DC resident. I don't have a congressperson. If you're in any other state, you do. So call their asses up every day. I'll just end by reminding you that abortion is still legal in 50 states, so keep making and keeping your appointments over the coming weeks and months. Support your local abortion funds by going to abortionfunds.org. And remember, you can access safe home abortions by going to plancpills.org. Abortion is healthcare, and healthcare is our right.
Watch out for fake clinics. Some of them advertise that they're pregnancy clinics, and then they will come and they will fearmonger and torture poor pregnant people out of deciding to get an abortion.
Yes.
It's horrible stuff.
Absolutely.
There's a whole site dedicated.
Centers are not abortion clinics.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, my name's Tom, and I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight to make our voices heard.
Hi, Tom.
I know we've heard a lot about the upcoming Dobbs decision. This is something that we've been expecting for years now. Is this on? Is it on?
No, it
there
is.
we go.
Hold it closer to your mouth.
All right. So I know we've heard a lot about the upcoming Dobbs decision. This is something we've been expecting for years now, and it's terrifying to be months away from this decision coming down and its ramifications. However, the energy we've seen around the country and here tonight does give me some hope. While this illegitimate court is on the verge of taking away reproductive rights, I wanted to speak to another horrendous assault on people's rights that is taking place across the country right now. At the same time as states are rushing to pass new abortion restrictions or are waiting to uphold their anti-abortion trigger laws, legislatures across the country are passing a flurry of anti-LGBTQ bills as well. Just this year, we've seen the introduction of 238 anti-LGBTQ bills, over half of which target trans individuals.
This is genocide!
It is. We've seen attacks on the rights of people to use the bathroom, to play sports, and just to openly live as themselves. Alabama just this weekend outlawed gender-affirming care for minors and will forcibly detransition children.
Alabama is killing queer kids.
Transformation now!
Teachers in Arizona are being forced to out LGBTQ students to their parents. Texas wants to remove trans kids from their families. Cops in Tennessee busted down a trans Twitch streamer's door while she was streaming this week to take her into foster care because her school wouldn't let her use the restroom.
Shame!
And of course, we've all heard about the Don't Say Gay bill in Florida. These are only a small number of examples. Republicans have worked for decades to advance anti-abortion cases up through the Supreme Court. They're going to do the same with anti-LGBTQ cases. There are people out there who say that the type of logic used in this decision to overturn Roe won't be used to attack fundamental human rights in this country. Let me be clear. That's a fucking lie.
They're saying what they're gonna do.
We only need to look at what Samuel Alito wrote in the Obergefell decision to see what's coming. He may have tried to say that the logic in this flawed ruling is only applicable to abortion access, but does anyone here think that these unaccountable justices think twice about lying to us?
No! They've lied to us how many times?
I also wanted to ask a question to the people who show up outside the Supreme Court holding LGBT for life signs in case any of them watch this. Do you really think that these ghouls aren't coming for your rights too?
Right.
You're happy to throw other people's rights under the bus now, so don't act surprised when this fuck right here comes for your human rights as well. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. We know that people won't accept this far-right Christian fundamentalist worldview lying down. We're going to keep fighting, and one day we will win. These protests are making our leaders, both Republicans and Democrats, uncomfortable, so they should continue. If they think that they can take away our rights and not face the consequences of their actions, they're incorrect. United, we're strong. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I get a hand for our amazing speaker? Now, we'd like to have a moment of silence for the rights that we know are ours, which are under threat, and which we're going to keep.
Yeah.
Just a moment of silence. This shit is not over.
Yeah!
We haven't lost our rights yet. What are we learning?
Following our marshals, with following the banner, with our marshals. So if you could line up behind the banner again, and we will head back to the marshals.
We're killing
My choice! My choice! Slow down in front, Daniel, slow down, please.
Ah, my eyes.
I kind of feel like I'm on a haunted house. What? I kind of feel like I'm on a haunted house.
Yeah, he just thinks it's like 10 miles from here. I have one I think that with enough pressure, it will change it. Pressure which I know is controversial, but we have to show these people that we have strength, and we have strength, and that we're just not going to do it.
We're doing, he's speaking at an event. Alito, he's speaking. Are we splitting up?
When our rights are under attack, what do we do? When our rights are under attack, what do we do? When women's rights are under attack, what do we do?
Rise up, fight back!
When everyone's rights are under attack, what do we do?
Rise up, fight back!
What do we do? Rise up! Our bodies!
Our choice!
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 Our bodies!
Our choice! Our choice!
How does the incubator one go? I like that one.
I just watched a whole mad show on the incubator.
We are not your incubator!
Stop the courts and the legislature!
We are not your incubator!
Stop the courts and the legislature!
We are not your incubator!
Fuck the courts and the legislature!
We are not your incubator!
Fuck the courts and the legislature!
We are not your incubator!
Fuck the courts and the legislature!
We are not your incubators!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now! Justice! Now! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
Alright, do you guys want to learn a new chant? I feel like we're pretty fired up. I feel like this is the moment for it. This chant goes, your laws ain't shit. You can't even find the clit. You ready? Yes! Your laws ain't shit.
You can't even find the click.
Your boss ain't shit.
You can't even find the click.
Your boss ain't shit.
You can't even find the click.
Your boss ain't shit.
You can't even find the click.
Your boss ain't shit.
You can't even find the click.
Your boss ain't shit.
You can't even find the click.
Pro-life is a lie.
You don't care if people die.
Pro-life is a lie.
You don't care if people die.
Pro-life is a lie.
You don't care if people die.
Pro-life is a lie.
You don't care if people die.
Pro-life is a lie.
You don't care if people die.
Pro-life is a lie.
You don't care if people die.
My body.
My choice.
My body.
My choice.
My body.
My choice.
Video.
My choice.
Alito says post move.
We say hell no.
Alito says post move.
We say hell no.
Alito says post move.
We say hell no.
I don't remember that one. We didn't do that one.
No say. No say. No say. No say. No say. Say and legal. Say and legal. Say and legal. Say and legal.
Thank you, that's as well. Okay, so the marchers are marching back toward their parking lot. They left Alito's house. Is that, you want me to go beyond that, or what's up? Because they came from a parking lot?
I said we're going back to get the good picture, right?
I lost him. I don't know where he is. I mean, the thing is, the thing is, they started about a mile from where we are. I mean, you can still get them marching, but here's the thing: the point of it, they were protesting in front of Alito's house. They're now no longer there. Yes. Yeah. Right. The thing is, I don't mean to.
But it's
Sure.
yeah, no, he knows where I live.
Well, I mean, I don't think that. I mean, I can do whatever you want, but the point is that anything. There can be people in corners of the world everywhere making marches, but the thing that made this newsworthy is they were in front of Alito's house. When they're no longer in front of Alito's house and in a parking lot, to me, it's no longer important. And the police are leaving too. I mean, I can hang out to make sure stuff. But again, they started a parking lot. They're going back to the parking lot. Oh, of course. I'm not gonna. I'm happy to hang out and wait because. But I said what I'm saying. I guess my point is that they did a long walk. Yeah, but the thing is, like, the point is that, like I said, I'm happy to hang out, but just filming them doing whatever. That's a little bit back in the days when well, no, we used to follow Antifa and stuff, and they would like do more stuff because we were following them. And we're like, what are they doing now? Well, as long as we follow them, they're going to keep doing stuff. So, okay. Hold on. All right, let me talk to you later. Are you following them, or what are you doing?
That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to head down there. How far are they going?
They're going to the parking lot. I mean, I just talked to the desk person, and to me, you could do that because that's where the action is. But the point of the story is they're in front of Alito's house. But they're no longer in front of Alito's house. You have these things happening all over the place.
That's right. Then they're no longer in front of the house.
They're no longer in front of the house. I will tell you what's the point of
I'll
doing
say
the
they
thing?
were. Well, we could say that because
they
were because they actually came down the neighborhood.
That makes a lot of sense for you. I don't think it makes sense for me.
Right.
For B-roll.
For B-roll,
for B-roll of them marching. I'm saying, because you can go to
anywhere. Yeah.
We'll do a marching in a parking lot.
Right. And yeah, you don't need to go down to that parking lot. You already got it in front of their house.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then the only reason I'm going is because I'm like, there won't be any.
They're right there,
action.
exactly. So you got to be in front of that. Yeah, no doubt.
Okay. That was a good
Tell you what, it gets me prepared for DC politics, that's for sure. Thank you, folks. I appreciate it.
Hey, sorry, it's Will. I was the reporter Sarah came up, and I was chatting with her. So here's the deal. I mean, she's going to go with the protesters with Babu because there's nobody in front of Alito's house. I will say it makes it right. But I'm saying that, but she's only doing that because for her live shots, she has to do a live shot with. But anyway, the point is that she has to do a live hit. And she's not going to do it in front of a dark and empty street. Let's say people more here. Whereas, I mean, I might get in my car and see what happens, and, you know, where they go. But it makes zero sense for me to, like, you know. Yeah, they're going to follow them and go with them. Right. Yeah, no doubt.